there's a topic about a link of Paticca samuppada.
What are we studying?
The truth.
Okay. And what is Paticca samuppada? What is the first word about Paticca samuppada?
Avijja.
Okay. Avijja. About what? Not understanding what?
The truth of Dhamma now.
That's why when we talk about Paticca samuppada, by way of link, what is it?
It could be said in the past and now and in the future.
Okay, that's why we have to understand how come this life and how would be next life and so on, from last life to this life and next life. But what is the first word about Paticca samuppada? Paticca samuppada is the circle of each moment as different life, past, present, future, endlessly. It's not the path leading to eradicate understanding, but it talk about how can not be the end of samsara as long as there are paticca samuppadas from the past to the future. Okay. So what link is this line?
It means sankhara, pachaya, vijnana.
Before we can talk about the word, what about the truth? What link? Paticca samuppada, 3 links. The past, the present, and the future. So what link is now by way of Paticca samuppada? We have to learn what link is there now to understand the past link and the future link.
Avijja?
Yeah. What is the past link and what is the present link and what is the future link? When we learn about Paticca samuppada, we understand how come to be this life. Without the past, it's impossible. And how come to be next link, the third. So the past, the present, and the future, 3 links of Paticca samuppada. Is that right?
Right.
So it's not just about 3 links, but what is the first link, the second link, and the third link? Otherwise, it's not sufficient to understand the life by way of Paticca samuppada, condition for whatever is there endlessly. So, what Paticca samuppada is the first link? Or what are first link, second link? You talk about now.
Avijja condition, the sankhara.
So, what is the first link? Past, present, or future? Without these 2, there cannot be the second link. Is that right?
Yes, right.
So what is now the first link?
So now,
so talk about Paticca samuppada one by one to understand what link is it.
Yes. But now what's link is now?
If we don't know the 3 links, we cannot know what link is there now. So what are the 3 links? Not just one life. Shall we talk about Paticca samuppada one by one?
Yes.
In order to really understand the truth of this moment or
yes.
whatever anytime. So begin with avijja, is that right?
Yes.
Is there only avijja in this life?
More.
So how come to be avijja in this life? If there is no avijja at all, can there be this life?
No.
So it's the first link. Only avijja. Can it condition this life?
No.
So what is the second Paticca samuppada?
The sankhara, the past deed.
So
done.
avijja and sankhara in the past condition, the second link.
Yes. Right.
So avijja condition sankhara and sankhara condition what?
The vijnana, the rebirth.
So now we talk about the first moment of this life as the second link.
Right. The
In
patisanti
moment.
chitta.
So now we have talked about the avijja condition sankhara and sankhara condition vijnana and vijnana condition.
Nama rupa.
So what does it mean? At birth, the avijja in the past condition kamma sankhara in the paticca samuppada is kamma.
Mm-hmm.
Condition patisanti citta together with nama and rupa, not just citta.
Right. Right.
And then avijja condition sankhara, sankhara condition vijnana, vijnana condition nama and rupa together at birth. So go on, please.
And then there are conditions for salayatana.
When does ayatana begin?
Some moment after the rebirth.
That is not the way to understand Paticca Samuppada by the order of words, but the understanding each word. For example, avijja condition sankhara in the past, the link to be the second link. Sankhara condition vijnana. At the same time, vijnana condition nama and rupa. So all there is ayatana. Whatever is there together, never be apart at all, is ayatana. From then on, you can go on, understand. It's just more pattern.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Ajahn, and then it's the link continue on.
Yeah, that's why we have to understand the three links. It's daily life. There must be passa any moment when citta is there. But the passa to the ayatana, see, what are the ayatana? It's there now at moment of seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, passa.
Yes.
Condition what?
Vedana.
See, and vedana condition.
Tanha.
Tanha.
And then upadana.
Yeah, see, this life, each moment. To be the link for next life. So, what are ayatana? What reality is ayatana? Is passa ayatana?
Yes.
Is vedana ayatana?
Yes.
Is sanya ayatana?
Yes.
Is cetasikas, any cetasika dhamma ayatana?
Right.
See, that's why I understand broader what is meant by ayatana.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever is there is Ayatana. No matter how many of them, how many Cetasikas, Hasa, Vedana, Sanya, Cetana, Ekakata, Chivitiniya. But we just talk about the chief like the Vedana and Sanya
Right.
as Khanda.
Mm-hmm.
That's why understanding the truth of all kinds of Dhamma can understand what Paticca Samuppada is about, or Ayatana, or Indriya, or Arya Satya. And as the Tanha condition what?
Strong clinging in Upadana.
The daily life.
Right.
The second link to condition next life.
Yes.
So Upadana condition what?
Bhava.
The Paticca Samuppada, we have come to Kamma, Phava, which will condition Chati, next life. So avijja, sankhara in this life, condition next life. No doubt now about this life to be conditioned for next life as previous life conditioned this life.
Yes, Ajahn. So we are kind of designing future Khanda now, not by conditions.
No one, all Adamas, from moment to moment as the link, but past life, present life, and future life.
Yes, Ajahn, no one there in any of the link.
That's why we learn a little more about different meaning of one word. For example, sankhara. Sankhara Dhamma includes all conditioned reality, arising and falling away. But by way of sankhara khanda, which is the object of clinging, there are 5 khandas. So sankhara by way of khanda, only 50 cetasika are sankhara khanda. But sankhara khanda are sankhara dhamma as well.
Right.
Everything which is conditioned to arise is sankhara dhamma. But by way of upadana, it is only 50 cetasika to be sankhara khanda. So avijja is sankhara khanda. Dhamma, sankhara khanda, condition, next life. And sankhara in Paticca Samuppada, not any other cetasika, only karma, the cetana cetasika.
The past, correct.
Is there any question more about Paticca Samuppada?
Ajahn, just wonder what you think about the emphasis of the last link. The Buddha described the different level of domanassa.
Because you see that the teaching is so very fine. It cannot be just one thing because there are many characteristics. For example, Vedana feeling. See, when we talk about Vedana as dukkha, it is only dukkha Vedana by way of 5 kinds of feeling, but by way of 3 kinds of feeling, domanassa, mental, and pleasant feeling is included too as dukkha. Sukha, dukkha, ubekha, by way of 3 kinds of vedana, but by way of mental and physical, there are 5. So in the moment when we just talk about dukkha by way of feeling, dukkha means only unpleasant feeling, bodily unpleasant feeling. And sankhara dukkha, see, different word. So it depends on what we are talking about. Dukkha, viparinama dukkha, sankhara dukkha. That's why we have to understand at that place or text, what does it mean? So, what Cetasika is dukkha, see,
Vedana,
Vedana, and Viparinama dukkha,
also Vedana.
and Sankhara dukkha.
Any conditioned Dhamma, Sankhara Dhamma.
That's it. That's why we learn to understand different reality by way of what group it belongs. When we talk about the three kinds of dukkha, what dukkha is there now?
Must be Sankhara Dukkha is there now.
And when is the dukkha?
When there's akusala vipaka, like cold, feeling cold or hungry.
And the bodily unpleasant feeling is dukkha.
Yes.
And when is the viparinama dukkha?
When there is, for example, the loss of dear person.
Okay, so that can be the understanding about the three kinds of dukkha when it's there without word as just a reality, different kind of feeling. So usually the sankhara dukkha, according to the three kinds of feeling, bodily, mentally, and upekkha vedana. Each word of the teachings of the Buddha represent a reality right now. To let go the idea of I am very unhappy and so on. That is just a moment of a reality, conditioned.
Right, Ajahn, any kind of dukkha is our realities, which are impersonal, anatta.
And this is the subtle path, the Eightfold Path. Begin with right understanding, samadhi, to let go. The clinging with attachment and wrong understanding, taking it for I. So very gradually, when there's more understanding, it's not I, because it's that and that. At moment of panya, right understanding, can there be dukkha?
Yes, it's a sankhara dukkha.
And only panya will have less and less sankhara dukkha until all gone. So at this very moment of understanding, it let go of the ignorance and attachment and the idea of self unknowingly, so very gradually, subtly. That's why the path is so very subtle. Can it be practiced? Understanding the truth, realizing the truth, letting go of the ignorance and attachment and all kinds of akusala. Can it be practiced?
It cannot be practiced.
Firm, confident, never changed.
Just check with her how about her confidence. And then she said, maybe yes, just maybe some.
No one knows except oneself. And that is parami when it's firm. No other way at all. That's the Dhamma. Understanding the truth firmly is such a parami. With other paramis too. Otherwise, we just talk about parami, but not understanding it now. Any moment of understanding is parami.
So, Vincent, you feel that there should be reference to things other than dukkha, the unpleasant and unsatisfactoriness, or?
At the first, why I asked the question, mainly because when life is all good and there are there's fear of losing it. So that kind of reflection actually condition a little bit sense of urgency, the precious of the Dharma, the teaching. Yes. Ajahn, do you have other comment?
I think that we learn about understanding the truth of this moment is to let go wrong understanding and clinging and ignorance about not understanding the truth that Buddha has realized. For example, whatever arises falls away, even just very simple and very short. But whatever arises, who knows what is that, which is not something or someone at all. It's only that which is so true, that which is what we say colors. Anytime when they're saying, it's that. But the idea of someone and something from different colors by ignorance and so on. So what is right and what is wrong? And as long as there is still misunderstanding and avijja, how can there be the realization of the truth that Buddha had realized? Listen to each word of the Buddha means that to understand whether it's so true that no one knows, but from hearing and considering, it begins to understand what is there in life each moment. It's the beginning of understanding what is the truth of what is there each moment. So anyone who does not see the precious understanding of the truth will not listen to the teachings or to the words of truth at all. But how can the truth of this very moment be known? Because it's so very subtle. Listen from the very beginning, developing understanding of the truth to have firm confidence of the truth. That's why we learn to understand the truth, to discuss the truth, to understand how deep it is, how it does not appear as it is at all. Beginning to understand each word, what is there now does not appear as it is. Even seeing right now, it does not appear as it is because it's gone as soon as it has risen and seen. If it's still there, there cannot be anything at all, only seeing and that which is seen. So learn to understand the incredible truth of seeing right now. Seeing cannot be anyone, and that which is seen cannot be anything. Sound incredible, but consider whether it's true or not. What is seen is only that which appears like different colors, only colors. So short because as soon as it has risen, it lasts so very shortly and then gone. How can it be anything? The ultimate truth is hidden. Long, long time ago has been hidden until the enlightened one became enlightened, and out of his compassion and great wisdom, he shared and he taught about the truth of what is there to be thought about, to understand it. Right now, just touch the body, any part of the body, what we take for body. In truth, what is it at moment of touching? Touch it now and learn to understand the teachings of the Buddha about that which is touched and the touching. And this is just one moment of experiencing so many moments that can be learned to understand the truth as no one. Is it true? สวัสดีค่ะ